What's up, Rant Gang? Welcome back to Redfern Rants. I am Redfern. Today we're back with another one of K-Rino's new album, what I'm dying to listen to and just can't yet, but I will be doing it soon. So there's not many more reactions coming from this. So let me know in the comments what are the best tracks. But look what I've typed in the search bar there, K-Rino, HEALER, and it meant Reno. Obviously, just pressed the wrong button. He's next to R on the keyboard. Yeah, I just noticed that. K-Rino's new album. Yeah, I'm just like so hyped to listen to it, and I've put it off for a week and a bit so far. So, yeah, I can't wait to listen to it. So there won't be many more reactions off this new album because I just want to listen to it. But yeah, we've got HEALER today, and the reason I chose this one is because of the title, to be honest with you. Just having a title like HEALER or The HEALER, whatever it was, it just bloody hell, smeared in there. Yeah, having a title like HEALER, it says to me that's a K-Rino type of title where he's gonna blow my mind. I mean, he blows me mind with every track, he honestly does, but especially when you know he's about to say some shit, and I feel like that title tells me he's about to say some shit. So I'll stop ranting and raving and talking absolute bollocks, and we'll get into this. K-Rino, HEALER or The HEALER, whatever it's called, let's go.
Some years back, a young man in the making was walking one day when he witnessed something that would break him. The day before his 18th birthday, with dark approaching, he saw a man collapse out on the street and start convulsing. A crowd gathered quickly as his faculties betrayed him. Nobody seemed to have the skill capacity to save him. His life force was draining fast as he laid on the pavement. The paramedics came, but they were unable to raise him. When they placed the white sheet on his face, the youngster melted, cause never ever had he felt this powerless and helpless. He ran home traumatized, mentally distraught, cause through the ignorance of life essentially was lost. He broke down with hurt and anger, then started to weep. Woke up feeling differently after falling asleep. A power came over him that he couldn't comprehend, but somehow he knew the sick would never die on him again. The clock struck midnight, he carried on confused. He stayed up till it was time to watch the morning news. They showed a little girl, her kidneys were failing on her. They said she wouldn't live for long unless they found a donor. He visited the hospital and asked for the physician, told him of his intentions while the parents were listening. He said he felt like he could heal her if allowed to test it. Her father felt disrespected, but her mother was desperate. He almost got arrested for his persistence and pious. Somehow he convinced them to let him in the room to try it. Moments from succumbing to the condition I mentioned. As he held her hand and whispered, she began to strengthen. He saw the life return into her eyes when he was finished. The color in her skin began to instantly replenish. The doctors were alerted and they rushed in with the quickness. Tested her for hours and found no traces of sickness. As her parents embraced and cried, the room was frantic. They noticed when they turned around to thank him, he had vanished. He realized he couldn't take this new power for granted. He gave up everything and started traveling the planet. He started healing people. This was now...
Sorry, I just went 2 minutes in without even pausing then, but yeah, I'm getting involved in the story, man. So this kid's basically witnessed something he didn't like, or shocked him to his core, and then he's like felt something overwhelm him and feels like he can heal others. Healed a little girl in the hospital. I mean, it's an amazing story. It's an amazing imagination K-Rino's got to think this up, first and foremost, by the way. But yeah, I knew from the title, I knew I was going to get something different today, something where he was going to talk some genius, shall we say, some absolute genius, and that's what this is. I mean, I can almost see, this is what's great about it, and I've said this before, when I've listened to this type of track, as he's telling you, or as he's laying the track down and you're listening to it, it's like a movie playing in my head. I seen every image as he was talking then in my head, or I had images for it. Now all our images would be different in our head, but I could see everything he was saying. Now that is the sign of a true storyteller. He takes your mind to a different place, and he took my mind to a different place. I can't wait to carry on and see where this goes.
This is mantra, from pneumonia to cancer, he had shown them the answer. From young to old, if they were ill, somebody would retrieve them. And after he see them, the suffering would instantly leave them. People began to praise him and uphold him like a trophy. Some accused him of witchcraft and spells that were unholy, but nothing could control the urge that couldn't stop arousing. Within the first year, he had healed over 1,000. He learned he could rebuild those who were terminally ill. Any person that he encountered was permanently healed. The government discovered how he was saving civilians. It angered them because they knew that it would cost them billions. Sickness was a business, they benefit strictly from it. Sales of pharmaceuticals began to quickly plummet. Plans were set in motion to locate him, then remove him. But every time they sought him out for capture, he'd elude them. Several years passed, countless lives he had been saving. Though still young, his face would show accelerated aging. He couldn't stay in one place, authorities were trailing. And slowly now his own health remarkably was failing. He couldn't seem to shake this constant wave of pain and illness.
Do you think, I don't know, this could be where this is going, with him healing so many people, it's actually what's causing his own downfall. Like, he's given his own life to save them people and taking on their illness in a way, and it's making his body deteriorate. Is this where the story is going? I mean, I may be onto something here.
In the time it took to be explained, revealed him. The reason why his energy and light was getting dim was every sickness he removed from others went inside of him.
Yes. Smashed it out the park. Absolutely smashed it out the park. Knew it.
Symptoms of every condition known to man consumed him. Now it appeared as though his quest to heal the world had doomed him. He tried to fix it with his own endowed invented methods, but the technique he was blessed with somehow was ineffective. This didn't stop his efforts. He continued on unselfishly, restoring the disabled, little babies and the elderly, the wealthy, greedy people, and the police start to get him. Now due to his poor condition, had finally caught him with him. They surrounded his home, rushed in with special devices, discovered him in a horizontal position, lifeless. This man who took the sick, afflicted ones and gave him help. Ironically, the only person he couldn't heal was himself. The scientists wickedly started dissecting his corpse, searching for the power, but they couldn't find the source. The people loved him now, so when they found out, they rebelled, rose up against the beast and sent the whole system to hell. They purified the oxygen, the water, and the food. All the unnatural toxins in it were removed. The lifespan of man began to reach unplotted range. So now the work that the healer had done was not in vain. Vain.
Wow. What a story, man. You can't do nothing but applaud K-Rino's intelligence and imagination on this one. I mean, yeah, every picture of every line is in my brain. Now I can see a movie in my head. He's just in 4.5 minutes. I feel like I've just watched a movie that I've seen no images of. That's how good this man is. He makes you see a movie in your head in 4.5 minutes. I had all the images, what he was talking about, in my head. That's how you know this guy's amazing. What a storyteller. Absolutely brilliant. I love that. Loved it. If you can't appreciate that, you won't appreciate anything, because that was amazing. Just that I feel like it was so different from the last track I reacted to from the album, that I feel like he's going to show his versatility a lot on this album. And yeah, we already know he's got that, because he can do anything, man. He can. He's a great storyteller. He can go bar for bar with the best. He's inspirational. He's got it all. He really has. So yeah, let me know what you thought of that one in the comments. I absolutely loved that one. Absolutely loved it. I did mean to give the shout out at the start. who was it who requested this one? I got to go for your request with this, to be fair. Not for this, for the new album. It was... Oh yeah, it was me man Jabrain. Jabrain, thank you so much, man. He told me to check it out, and as soon as I seen the title, I thought this could be a special one, and my feelings were right. Always go with your gut instincts, man. My gut instincts told me the title meant it was going to be a special track, and it was a special track. K-Rino's a special artist, and I'm always going to show him love on his channel. You'll never ever go away from his channel, I promise you that. So please like, comment, subscribe. Tell me in the comments where I'm going next on this album. I have got other requests that I will get to, but if I get multiple requests for one track, I know it's going to be a banger, I will use that. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully I will see you all on the next one.